Truth Unveiled here, and today I'm going to expose to you the censorship that YouTube is doing and share with you truth once again. And I'm also going to give you a brief timeline of my video that I've done covering Las Vegas, the truth behind it, and of course your government does not want the truth getting out there whatsoever, and that's why YouTube sent me this email at 4 a.m. Central Standard Time regarding that they removed the video from YouTube and my channel had received a strike from it. And as you can see right here, the email says that because of their community guidelines, the video was removed that I did a few days ago, and they removed it and flagged it for review, and then they assigned it a community guideline strike or temporary penalty to my account. And then they talk about video content restrictions, and they also talk about the impact of strikes. What? More censorship. Because then they said that it was the first strike applied to the account and that they understand users seldom intend to violate their policy. That's why strikes don't last forever, that they will expire in 3 months. However, it's important to remember that additional strikes could prevent from posting content to YouTube or even lead to accounts being terminated. And we know that accounts that talk about the truth have been terminated in the past. And of course, they try to make you sign an appeal form once this happens, once a video has been removed due to so-called community guidelines. Now, about 5 hours before I received that email, I received this email where, of course, they told me limited or no ads remain on the video because of what it has on it. And notice how they only do this with videos that your government does not want getting out. What happened to the First Amendment? What happened to so-called free speech? Oh yeah, that's right. You never had those rights to begin with. Now this is how it looked for a short while when you actually clicked on the video, or if you tried to share the link during the time that it was actually blocked from YouTube. You can see right here it says this video has been removed for violating YouTube's policy on what they call harassment and bullying. Learn more. But notice how this was only for a few hours, and I'm going to show you how YouTube has since replaced the video back onto the channel, but even more censorship techniques that they're even doing since they replaced it back. Now this was a screenshot that I've taken as of this morning, as you can see right here, as of October 5th, 2017 at 11:10 this morning Central Standard Time, where you see right here on the actual video that YouTube claimed to remove it because it violates their community guidelines, and that I was able to view it for 7 days, and the period allows to review the content and decide whether or not I wanted to submit an appeal, which of course I did. Now this is how bad it's getting on YouTube and Facebook and other social media platforms, because we know they're all in on the scheme and they're all involved with what? Censorship and censoring. That's all they're doing. They're trying to conceal the truth, but we know it's not working. Because this is what Google claims that harassment and cyberbullying is, that it includes abusive videos, comments, or messages, revealing someone's personal information, maliciously recording someone without their consent, deliberately posting content in order to humiliate someone, making hurtful or negative comments or videos about another person, unwanted sexualization, which encompasses sexual harassment or sexual bullying in any form, and incitement to harass other users or creators. Now originally YouTube took the video down, and they took it down for about 10 hours or so, but then has since placed it back up, so I no longer have a community strike, and I'm going to show you that in just a moment to come. But isn't it interesting and suspicious indeed how YouTube is only deleting videos or coming after videos when it comes to Las Vegas, claiming that it's a hoax? They're not even deleting videos, calling this a so-called false flag. And by the way, it's been proven that your mainstream media has lied about several events in the past in order to push propaganda, as they're doing even right now with Las Vegas. Just look at the Gulf of Tonkin incident and you'll know all what I'm talking about. And there are even government documentation and acts that have been signed proving that the government can manipulate through the use of television for their own purposes of programming. That's why it's called television programming. But yet the lies can continue to be purported throughout mainstream media, but not the truth. Very interesting and suspicious indeed, because the truth will always prevail indeed. But it says right here what happens if you receive a strike. If a strike is issued, you'll get an email and see an alert in your account's channel settings with information about why, and then they go over what to do, that if you do receive a strike, And then once again, more censorship and more trying to conceal the truth because they're attempting to, but it's not working, because then they say if you get multiple strikes, the second one, then you won't be able to post new content on YouTube for 2 whole weeks. And since when can they decide? I thought it was free speech. But then they say if there are no further issues, full privileges will be restored automatically after the 2-week period. Each strike will remain on your account and expire separately 3 months after it was issued. And then the third strike could lead to termination, which has happened with a lot of truth accounts, why we see what's really going on. And then you can also appeal the strike, as I have done too. Now this is just how hypocritical YouTube really is and how it's getting, because here I am showing you and exposing to you their community guidelines, so-called, as they say, and they even tell you right here, here are some of the common sense rules that'll help steer clear of trouble, because they claim that there should be no nudity or sexual content on YouTube, same with no harmful or dangerous content, I guess that includes the truth, copywritten content, no violent or graphic content, as well as hateful content, threats, and etc., along with spam, misleading metadata, and scams. But yet videos like these are allowed on YouTube, because if you even just type in YouTube and sex, these are some of the videos that pop up. This is allowed on YouTube. This is allowed on YouTube. All these views that these videos are getting, this is the stuff that's allowed on YouTube. I mean, if I were a parent, I would not want my child searching for these things. This is beyond unacceptable, but yet this is acceptable and allowed to be on YouTube videos. Why are they not taking down videos like these, but yet they love to take down ones that actually talk about and expose the truth? So much so that I'm even featured in The Guardian, because The Guardian decided to do an article, and they even decided to feature a screenshot from my channel on one of their articles that they posted right here, as you can even see right here. But I love how even in the article they do not actually refer to or use my channel name. They just use the screenshot from it, but not the actual channel name, Truth Unveiled 777. In the article itself, they actually mention the title of it, but once again, don't leave a link for the actual video or the channel itself, nor do they even mention the channel itself. And of course, they're calling it fake news and conspiracy theories because your government came up with the term and first coined the term conspiracy theories, because they want you to believe everything that they tell you. They need you to believe everything that they're saying in order to push their propaganda. And then they have the nerve to even mention Sandy Hook, and we know the truth about Sandy Hook because yes, Sandy Hook is in fact proven to be Sandy hoax, and this is a proven fact. But even when it comes to the supposed shooting in Las Vegas, like I said, you can believe what you want to believe, but the truth will always be revealed. Now thankfully the video is back up and it's back posted, as you can see right here, after about 9 to 10 hours or so of being deleted and censored from YouTube, but they have since replaced it, as you can see right here, so you can once again take a look and click at it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to include even more bonus content and bonus footage, but I'm not going to put it on here on YouTube. It's going to be the same video with added footage, and it's going to be on Vimeo, and I'm going to link it in the description box below in case you would like to take a look at it. And as you can see now, currently, thankfully, I no longer have any community guideline strikes anymore, as you can see right here. And like I said, the video is now replaced back on YouTube where you can see it now. But it gets even worse than that, because now that the video is back here, they're implementing even more censorship and more censorship techniques that are very covert indeed, because here I took a screenshot of when the video first appeared back on the channel as of 1:38 p.m. today, Central Standard Time. And as you can see right here, pay close attention to how many views that it has. And then what I did at 2:38 p.m., so barely an hour later, I took another screenshot of it right here, as you can see, and it has the same amount of views, even though people have been clicking on it, myself included. So within an hour, it has the same number of views. Very interesting and suspicious indeed. And it's the same thing here too. As of 3:01 p.m., so about half an hour later, it still shows the same amount of views. So within 90 minutes, it's still showing that no views have been accumulated on this video. You see the censorship? You see how covert it really is? And now as I'm filming this video, it's now over 2 hours since I took the first screenshot, and as you can see, only 5 more views accumulated from it, as you can see right here. And if you take a look at the comments, and if you sort by the ones that are the newest first, you can actually see something. You can see the part where the video was actually taken down and where it was actually removed, because see, someone commented 2 hours ago, and then before that was 11 hours ago, so there was 9 hours where the video was in fact taken down. And then this screenshot was taken as of 3:43 p.m. Central Standard Time, and you can see, according to YouTube, only 7 more views had accumulated, even though I just shown you all of the comments of well more than 7 people who have watched it and commented on the video within the past hour. You see how it's covert? Why all of the censorship? Why all of the covert tactics and strategies? What are they trying to hide? Are they trying to hide the real truth? Because what you're going to find out is that this is not the first time that YouTube has been censoring some of my videos from the channel itself. It's actually happened before a few months ago back in the springtime, and now I'm going to share with you that footage and that video right now. And if you thought that was bad, I'm actually going to show you actual evidence and actual proof that YouTube has actually hid and YouTube has actually gotten rid of one of my videos on the channel. Now, this was taken a few weeks ago. I screenshotted this page. Now, what you can do on my YouTube channel is if you click on videos and if you go to most popular videos, what YouTube will do is give you a list of videos as they appear most popular based on views. Now, as you can see based on view count here, these views have more views, and as you keep going down, the list keeps going on and on. But, however, this was taken when I wasn't uploading as many videos, but if you look carefully, there's one video that's missing from this, and I caught YouTube red-handedly censoring me and censoring this video from my page. Now, as you can see right here, this video here has about 225,000 views, and then down here, this one has about 208,000 views at the time that I took the screenshot, and this was a few weeks ago when I wasn't uploading as many videos. However, there's a video missing in between that has gotten between the same amount of views that should be right in between here, and that video that's missing is the planets don't exist video. Now, whether or not you agree with it, YouTube has no right to be doing what they're doing by covertly hiding the video from the channel so that people would not have access to that video unless they were to search it in the search bar below. Now, since this, YouTube has placed the video back onto the playlist and back onto the most popular videos, so if you click on it now, you'll be able to see it. And of course, they had to put it back because they knew I was going to expose them for it. But this is just one of the many ways, the covert ways that YouTube is censoring people, and this is just one of the many things that I have to deal with when it comes to YouTube. And even when it comes to Las Vegas, you can believe what you want to believe about it, but we know the truth indeed, and it's not going to stop the truth from getting out there. And when you know who the real CEO of YouTube really is, then you understand that we wrestle not against flesh and blood. And the purpose of this video is to show you and expose to you what YouTube and all these others are doing, and what the mainstream media and the lying alphabet soups are doing, and how they're trying to covertly hide the truth all the time. But if you would like to see even more content and the bonus content, please check out my Vimeo video also. And as always, please seek Yahuwah and his true son Yahusha, because the truth will make you free. This is Truth Unveiled here, saying as always, Shalom.